Hello friends, Rage Panda 1 here again with my Bloodline Heroes of Lithas free-to-play playthrough. In our last episode, we got just a little bit unlucky with our summon. I can't complain too much. Female Ignis is one of the better units in the game, and we got her with Fierce on. Athletic is fine. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's fine. And then we also got Noble, which we're going to keep because we need to get our districts in order first and foremost, and it's not worth a wedding ring to get it off of there. Not that I have anybody with a better trait that I am going to try to put on there. That being said, this guy has Scrappy, which I don't really care for too much, and it's not even a high roll of Scrappy. And we also have this dumpster fire of a character who actually has reasonable traits on her. So we are going to do the one marriage, just so we're getting some value out of that other legendary. And I think that'll be, we'll be set up pretty well. Like, we'll make it pretty far. We still have to keep summoning, though. As much as I would like to start spending our diamonds getting our intimacy up, that's not going to happen. Also, we're going to try to get as many 4-star champions as we possibly can. And to start doing that, I have done a little bit of organizing. I've gone through and, I like male Ignis, for instance. This is my best version of him to keep because he has Noble, and I want to potentially use him in a district. So I have everybody set to level 2 that I immediately know that I don't want to use as fodder. Anybody who's not marked as level 2 can be used as fodder. I've also locked them for that purpose. But the ultimate reason for the levels is so I know there's something about this character that is something that I want to keep. And for most of those, it is some sort of leadership trait. Again, this guy's got a low version of Noble. It's not going to help us that much, but when we're getting our districts in order, it's important to get every bonus that we can. So we're going to start here with a little wedding, a little holy matrimony. And I suppose I need to unlock my character to be able to do that.
I will make them fear the skies.
Hopefully he's not in an expedition right now, which he probably is. Oh, good. Yes, he's overseeing districts, but that is fine. We're going to select her. We are going to get rid of, I think the crown is Scrappy. Let's make sure. I am pretty sure, but yep, that's Scrappy. And so we've selected the one that we want to get rid of. We're going to get any one of hers. Which one do we actually want? Well, I think that we want our damage. If we don't get it, any of the other ones are fine. Any of them are better than Scrappy. So let's see what we can do here. Brutal. Nice. That's what we wanted. Now this guy's traits are damn near perfect. In fact, I would almost say that for the amount of slots that he has available, those traits are perfect.
I will make them fear the skies.
Yeah. It's the best epic Tide Storm. I feel like I've been calling him Tide Sworn. I don't know, man. I'm still learning. In this piece. So we gotta make sure we do that. And he keeps his upgrades here. Wonderful thing. We're sitting pretty with that. So the first thing that we're going to target is the people that we care about. This guy being one of those people that we care about. We do not care about a female Huntsdorf. She can be chewed right up.
My bones will fall like rain.
4-star. And you see this is increasing all of our constitution, strength, and fortitude every time that we ascend. which is exactly what we're looking for. And we have plenty of mages to chew up here. So we're going to just go ahead and freely take who we want.
My flames grow bright.
Might even rank her up yet again. Not that that helps us with the challenge, but it's something that we might be willing to do. So everybody that's actually on our team, let's make sure we're looking at who we're eating up here. Any commons can go. We're not going to use a common, am I right?
Time is the best teacher. Next to myself, of course.
Let's see, who else am I missing on my team? How about my tank? We don't want to use the copy of him for this. Because we need that if we're going to go from 4 to 5. So instead what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take some of these 2 stars and cancel that because it's trying to use our guy. Because we don't have enough. So we got to take some of these 1 stars and do a little bit of a process here. Use you, not you, and you. And now we can get that going. Fantastic.
Shields up, just like in the drills.
And we also need our Wolfie boy, who I'm extremely happy with, by the way. Extremely happy. And we are willing to part with any of those 2 stars. That's fine.
These blades will need sharpening.
And that is fine.
My blood boils.
So we're not going to be doing any more assassins, that's for sure. We are not going to be doing any more hunters. I do want to keep my male Huntsdorf so that I can use his noble. We're not going to be doing any more tanks, but mages we can work with. So since this guy's level 2, I know that he's one I'm willing to level up. Just for the purpose, this is just to complete the event so that we can get our Ignis companion and all of the things that come with it, which are some summon stones and some exploration tokens. We like all of that stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these commons. Is she common? She's common.
The well-tended beacon shines brightest.
Then we can... I kind of want to keep one of those guys, but I wanted to keep the other one, didn't I? That's fine. I will keep the other one still. I'm actually going to level up the female Lux. And that's fine.
What girl would
She
turn down a little
potentially
charm?
works in our crowd control comp that we are using. I think that maybe the Lycanus works a little better, but we may run into a problem where we don't get enough of him to keep upgrading his stars. And then she might be more useful, because I tend to see more of her than I do of him. So, could sacrifice a Lume. We don't need both of them. We probably don't need either of them, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna go male Folger. Why not?
You've called down the thunder.
And then for warriors, plenty of stuff that we don't need. We're gonna get her leveled up just in case we want to use her again.
Don't waste my time. Send me to the fight.
We will get our Doombringer leveled up. Yeah, we got 2 of her. We can sacrifice one.
They will learn to submit, or they will...
And we got all of these 1 stars. We'll just start
not fail again.
cleaning them out a little bit to get everything as high as we can get it.
My blood is dragon's fire.
And I suppose we may as well. I mean, I'm not really going to use a
My
card
blood is dragon's fire.
of either kind. I just don't like them all that much. I'm
I
sure they're
grow
fine, and they
stronger
probably
yet.
work fine in your comps. But for me, not terribly interested. We can see that this guy, this male Karg, is level 2. That probably means that I have something that I might want to use on him, like a leadership trait. So we'll go ahead and get him ranked up one
My
more.
blood is dragon's fire.
And I feel like that might be as far as we want to take it right now. Keep some of our extras. That's all of our classes. Let's see how we did. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. So, I think we only need 8 more to finish the entire event, which is great, but not something we can do yet. And, man, I just really want to summon, you know? A lot of people would save these. A lot of people would save these, but I am not a lot of people. I want a mythic, and I'm going to keep summoning until it happens. So, here we go. We'll watch this the first time, but then I'm going to skip it. Alright, some more blue fodder. Nice, she's fine. I'm not going to be switching her in, but... Alright, and our final try. You know, we're watching the final try too, because this is the mythic right here, I believe. And it's not. Good Lord. Can we catch a break? I don't think we can. Well, we may not be all that lucky so far. On my other free-to-play account that's just for fun, my very first character that I summoned was a mythic Lionstone male, which I was very happy to have. But you know what? May not be that lucky, but we sure are fashionable. And this is our reward for getting yet another player level. You've got to love that. So, in case anybody has been wondering, this particular character is on server 331. And my other characters you can see right there. 363 for my main account, which I have spent $20 on. 333 for my other free-to-play account. And 331 for this guy. And if you were interested... Oh, where is it? It is back here, actually. Community. Invite friends. You can see at the top of the screen is my invite code. So feel free to type in that code and get yourself on my list. Since we've done a summon and changed some things around, saved some champions for their leadership traits, we're going to have another look at what's stuck into our districts. This one is great. They're both huge because we are leveling those characters. This one, I'm going to take note that my female Fulgur is my second highest for this particular district, and I'm going to chuck some levels into her to boost that up. And the same here, our male Aeson is going to get a little bit of extra love, just so we're getting a bit more of a bonus from all of that. And I think that is a great way to keep things rolling. You'll notice since she's level 2, I know which one I was looking for. And she's level 2 because she has that noble trait, which again is why she was the next highest. So we're just gonna make her, oh, I don't know, level 40. Sure. And then we're looking for male Aeson, level 2, there he is.
Amid darkness,
And he
there is
too
light.
is gonna become level 40.
The well-tended beacon shines brightest.
And then we can go back and take a look at the difference. So she was 39 before, now she's 290, that's great. He was 64, I think. And he is 246 now. So, that's quite the increase. We are over 6,000 a minute now on there. And we are moving up again in the leaderboard. 504 now for might. 77 for campaign. Intimacy 570. And 517 for our district. So that's looking pretty nice. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go look up some codes to redeem, because you know what? Those are free. So those are great on a free-to-play account. We are going to click on our picture and the cogwheel, scroll down, redemption code, and we are going to type in BLDHOL2. Did not mean to hit paste. 2, redeem. Nice, lovely, fantastic. BLD model expired, rip. BLD co-create expired. BLD gold. Nice. Why am I typing the wrong thing? BLD C10K. Doesn't exist. Oh. BLD DC 10K. 10K. Oh, yeah. BLD 500K. Nice. That is a beautiful thing. BLD 777. Expired. BLD 623. Working. And BLD HOL 1. Working. And there's a couple more that say they're already expired, so I imagine they are, but let's try one. Just for the fun. BLD. Expired. Okay, so we got some great stuff there. We got plenty of diamonds. And we got just a couple of free summons, which we're going to do on the standard banner. Again, a lot of people would say save, but I ain't going to do it. You don't pay my sub? Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh.
The guardians of the Elder Woods
All right.
are ever
Well,
watchful.
He's legendary, and that gives us some traits to work with, and Hexproof and Fierce are both good. Tenacious is okay. It's okay. And this is the mythic, right? I'm going to keep saying it until it happens. This is the mythic. Female, no. All right. Should I just re-roll? Like, what is this? I should just reroll, shouldn't I? I'm sure there's plenty of people who have had worse luck than me, but I really expected by now, having done almost 40 summons, I have expected that maybe we'd get something. And you know, we
I
got
bought
some
some plants
companion
for us.
materials. You know right where they're going. Bruh. We are 2 points away. I think you might have to put one extra. I've always had to put one extra. I don't know if you come back and then it updates, but for me, I've always had to put one extra. So I guess we're 3 points shy of making our own free purples. And I will say that the female Trevane is a pretty good champion. Probably not going to focus on her. I want to keep my male Tidestorm. God, I always say the wrong thing. Imagine. That put us up to 496 on the leaderboard, and we're pretty happy with that. And it put us halfway to getting yet another of our multi-summons. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of exploration. We've got a couple here. Would really love to see either a Trevane companion or a 3-star that we can use for
Fire
upgrading.
is a powerful ally and a deadly enemy.
Nice.
Mind it well.
Plenty of gold. We like all of that. And so, we are going to go back to our altar. And we have just a ton of extra stuff here. A lot of them being mages. And so we know that we have our level 40 female Fulgur. And we are going to use this male Lux because he is the bottom of the barrel garbage champion. I would recommend never using him.
Again.
I'm not telling you you can't because, you know, it's your life and you live it how you want to live it. But if I was living it, I would say don't ever use that guy. So, you know, maybe there's a world where I could potentially use this person, so we'll just
My studies will continue.
chuck that onto them. They'll probably end up being food, but we want to be somewhat thoughtful. We know that we're going to need one of these to be rank 4 to upgrade our other female Ignis that we like so much. So go ahead and grab
My
that.
flames grow brighter.
Can we sneak one more here? Not sure I want to use the copy of my female Ignis, but maybe I can just upgrade that to rank 4 using this other male Ignis. So yeah, sure.
My flames grow brighter.
That is fine, and I know we have some hunters just chillin' out here. Man, that hurts a little bit that he is 1-star. Hurts a little bit. I think that if I was going to use any of these, it might be the female Tidestorm or maybe our Dark Elf friend over there. So we may as well do an upgrade. This is not our good Huntsdorf. He is locked. I say good, but I mean the one with the nobility trait. Yeah.
Ready to
that.
board.
And because the Badgers are so god-awful, I just don't like Huntsdorfs at all, so we're going to feel free to chuck her in there. And that's fine. Now, may as well check our other ones while we're in the business. And warrior. Not really going to be doing that. Did we check rogue? Assassin? Whatever you want to call it. That's fine. All right. So, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow. That's farther than I even expected. So now 2 more of those and we'll be absolutely done. We won't have to randomly increase people. And you know what this is. I mean, you knew what this was. We are going to be using these right away. Another of him. Come on, baby. All right. They're mad that I'm not watching the animation. That's what it is. That's what it always was. So we're going to watch it, and then we're going to get a rare, and we're not feeling so good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Every time. They're always rare. Maybe you get worse odds if you do them one at a time. That's probably a thing, huh? That's what I get for being relatively new to the game. I never claimed to be an expert. I will certainly make many mistakes, such as starting this exact account that is never going to get anything. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's not that serious. But, yeah. We're just going to farm 1,000 more diamonds at some point. What I am going to do is I'm going to start on Chapter 4. You know we're not watching the story. And we are throwing those 2 in there. And we are just going to absolutely crush it. I'm going to show one more time. Our support, Lume, is extremely tanky because of his traits. That's why he's up in the front. And then we're going to have some great synergy here that you might see. I might kill him too fast. With the Tide Storm pulling him in, like so. And then the Fear Bomb, making them all run. You almost got a glimpse of it, but when the content gets a little harder, that's going to be real fun. And between the shields and the AoE healing, I think that we are going to be able to punch above our weight class a little bit with this team. So that's going to do it for this episode, and I am going to just crush on through our Chapter 4, and then I'll be back with another one real soon.